Hey Gemini, I just pulled the cards for you, and honestly, what came through is something I have not seen in a reading like this before. The energy here is massive, and I need you to understand that what is heading your way is not just another small shift. This is transformational on every level. So grab your coffee or tea, get comfortable because we need to talk about what the universe has lined up for you. Let me start by saying that when I sat down to do this reading, the energy was already buzzing before I even touched the deck. There is this electric quality in the air around Gemini right now, and I knew immediately that whatever comes through is going to be significant. I shuffled the cards and asked the universe to show me what Gemini needs to know about the huge changes coming their way. What appeared absolutely blew me away. The first card that came out is Four of Swords, and I have to tell you this is such a powerful way to begin, because it is telling me that right now, you are in a phase of deep rest and recovery. But this is not just about being tired, Gemini. This is about a necessary pause before something enormous happens in your life. Think about it like the calm before a storm, except this storm is bringing incredible transformation rather than destruction. What I am seeing here is that you have been through quite a lot recently. There have been challenges, maybe some conflicts or situations that drained your energy significantly. The Four of Swords is showing me that you have been taking time to process everything, to heal from whatever happened, and to gather your strength. This is so important because what is coming requires you to be mentally and emotionally prepared. You cannot rush into massive change when you are depleted, and the universe knows this. I am getting the sense that some of you have been feeling restless during this period. You might be thinking, why am I stuck in this waiting phase when I am ready to move forward? But here is what the Four of Swords is revealing to me. This rest period is not a punishment or a delay. It is strategic. You are being prepared for something that requires your full attention and energy. The universe is making sure that when the door opens, you are ready to walk through it with confidence and clarity. There is also something about mental clarity here that I need to mention. The Four of Swords often appears when someone has been overthinking or dealing with mental exhaustion. I am seeing that you have been processing a lot of information, maybe trying to figure out which direction to take or what decision to make. This card is telling you that the answers are coming, but they come through stillness and quiet reflection rather than through constant mental activity. What really stands out to me about this card in your reading is the timing. The fact that it appears first tells me that whatever is about to unfold in your life is so significant that you need this preparation time. You are not meant to rush into it. You are meant to enter it with a clear mind and a rested spirit. Some of you might have been feeling guilty about taking time for yourself or slowing down, but this card is validating that choice completely. I am also picking up on something about meditation or quiet time becoming more important for you during this phase. The Four of Swords is deeply connected to the idea of going within and finding peace in solitude. If you have been avoiding spending time alone with your thoughts, this card is encouraging you to embrace it. The insights that come through during these quiet moments are going to be crucial for navigating what comes next. There is a healing aspect to this card that I cannot ignore. Whatever you went through that led to this rest period is in the process of being healed right now. Old wounds are closing. Mental patterns that no longer serve you are being released. You are emerging from this period as a different person, and that is exactly what needs to happen because the old version of you would not be able to handle what the universe has planned. The energy of the Four of Swords is also protective. It is like the universe has put a shield around you during this time to ensure that nothing disturbs your healing and preparation. You might notice that certain people or situations that used to drain you are no longer able to reach you in the same way. This is intentional. You are being protected so that you can emerge strong and ready. Now here is where it gets really interesting. The second card that appeared is Ace of Wands, and oh my goodness, Gemini, this is where the massive change begins to show itself. After that period of rest and recovery, you are about to receive a spark of inspiration and creative energy that is going to change everything. The Ace of Wands is pure potential. It is the beginning of something brand new and exciting that you have never experienced before. What I love about this card following the Four of Swords is that it shows perfect divine timing. You rested and prepared, and now here comes this incredible opportunity or idea that is going to set your whole world on fire in the best possible way. This is not a small thing, Gemini. Aces represent new beginnings and wands represent action, passion, creativity, and willpower. When you combine these energies, you get an explosive start to something that has the potential to completely transform your life path. I am seeing that this new beginning is connected to something you are genuinely passionate about. This is not going to be something you feel lukewarm about. When this opportunity or idea comes to you, there will be an immediate recognition in your soul that says, yes, this is it. You will feel excited, energized, and maybe even a little bit scared, because you can sense how big this really is. For many of you, this Ace of Wands is bringing a creative project or venture that you have been thinking about for a long time. Maybe you have had this idea in the back of your mind, but you have been unsure if it is the right time or if you have what it takes to make it happen. This card is screaming at you that yes, this is your time, and yes, you absolutely have what it takes. The universe is handing you the spark, and it is up to you to fan it into flames. I am also getting career vibes from this Ace of Wands. For some of you, this could be a new job opportunity that comes completely out of nowhere. It might be in a field you have always been interested in but never thought you could break into. Or it could be a promotion or new role within your current situation that allows you to finally use your talents and creativity in a meaningful way. Whatever form it takes, this is going to feel like the universe is finally recognizing your potential. There is something about boldness and courage here that I need to emphasize. The Ace of Wands is asking you to be brave, Gemini. When this opportunity shows up, you might have a million reasons why you should not go for it. Your logical mind might list all the ways it could fail or all the obstacles in your path. But this card is urging you to listen to that passionate voice inside you that knows this is exactly what you are meant to do. Take the leap, grab the wand, start the journey. What I find fascinating about the Ace of Wands in this position is that it represents raw, untapped potential. You are being given something that has not been shaped or formed yet. It is pure creative energy waiting for you to mold it into whatever you want it to be. This means you have complete freedom to take this in whatever direction feels right to you. There are no rules or limitations here. You are being invited to create something from scratch and make it uniquely yours. The timing element here is crucial. Aces do not wait around forever. When the universe hands you an ace, it is saying the time is now. Not next month, not next year, but right now. This is why the Four of Swords appeared first. You needed that rest and preparation, so that when this moment arrives, you are ready to act on it immediately. The window of opportunity is open, but it will not stay open indefinitely. I am also sensing that this Ace of Wands is connected to your sense of purpose. For those of you who have been feeling lost or unsure about your direction in life, this card is bringing clarity. The spark of inspiration that comes with this card will illuminate your path forward, and suddenly everything will make sense. You will understand why certain things had to happen and why you had to go through what you went through. It was all leading you to this moment. Moving forward, the third card is the Lovers and Gemini. This is your card. This is so significant because the Lovers is not just about romantic relationships, though that certainly can be part of it. This card is deeply connected to choices, alignment, and the integration of duality. As a Gemini, you know all about duality. You understand the dance between different aspects of yourself, and the Lovers appearing here is telling me that you are about to reach a new level of harmony within yourself and your life. Let me break down what I am seeing here because this is layered. On one level, the Lovers is absolutely bringing relationship energy into your reading. For those of you who are single or have been wondering about love, this card is confirmation that a significant relationship is part of your journey forward. But this is not just any relationship. This is a soul connection. This is someone who mirrors you in important ways and challenges you to grow. This person will help you understand yourself better and will be part of the massive changes that are unfolding. For those of you already in relationships, the Lovers can indicate a deepening of your connection or reaching a new level of commitment. Maybe you and your partner will make an important decision together about your future. This could be moving in together, getting engaged, starting a family, or any major step that solidifies your bond. The key here is that this relationship is in alignment with your highest good and supports the transformation you are going through. But here is where it gets really interesting, and why the Lovers is so perfect for Gemini specifically. This card is fundamentally about choice. You are being presented with an important decision, and the choice you make now will have far-reaching consequences for your future. This ties back to the Ace of Wands. That new beginning requires you to make a choice. Are you going to play it safe, or are you going to bet on yourself and go after what you really want? The Lovers is telling me that this choice involves aligning with your authentic self. You have to choose between what looks good on paper and what feels right in your soul, between what other people expect of you and what you truly desire for yourself. This is one of those crossroads moments where you get to decide who you want to be and what kind of life you want to live. The universe is supporting whichever choice brings you into greater alignment with your truth. I am also seeing that the Lovers brings an energy of integration. Remember how I mentioned Gemini is all about duality. Sometimes you might feel pulled in different directions or like different parts of you want different things. The Lovers is helping you integrate these different aspects of yourself so that you can move forward as a whole person rather than feeling fragmented. This integration is part of the preparation for what is coming, because you need to be operating from a place of inner unity to handle the changes ahead. There is also a spiritual component to the Lovers that I am picking up on. This card can represent a spiritual partnership or finding someone who shares your beliefs and values on a deep level. For some of you, this might mean connecting with a mentor, teacher, or guide who helps you on your spiritual path. For others, it might be discovering a community of like-minded people who understand and support your journey. This connection, whether romantic or otherwise, is divinely guided. What stands out to me most about the lovers in this reading is the theme of divine intervention. This is not just about human choice and human connection. The universe itself is orchestrating something here. The angel in the Lover's card represents higher guidance and divine blessing. You are being watched over and guided toward the choices and connections that will serve your highest evolution. Trust that what comes into your life now is meant to be there. The fourth card that appeared is Seven of Swords, and okay, Gemini, we need to talk about this because there is some complexity here. The Seven of Swords traditionally deals with strategy, cunning, and sometimes deception. In your reading, I am seeing this as a warning and also as guidance about how to navigate the changes coming your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you need to be smart about how you move forward. First, let me address the warning aspect. The Seven of Swords is telling me that there might be someone in your environment who is not being completely honest with you. This could be someone who appears supportive, but actually has their own agenda. Or it could be someone who is spreading information about you that is not accurate. The card is urging you to pay attention to who you trust and what you share with others during this transformational period. Not everyone deserves access to your plans and dreams. I am getting a strong sense that this deception might be related to the new beginning shown by the Ace of Wands. When you start moving towards something big, there will always be people who feel threatened by your growth or who want to take advantage of your success. The Seven of Swords is warning you to protect your ideas and your energy. Do not share everything with everyone. Keep your cards close to your chest until the time is right to reveal what you are working on. But here's the other side of the Seven of Swords that is equally important. This card is also about being strategic and clever in pursuit of your goals. Sometimes you have to move quietly and carefully rather than announcing your intentions to the world. The Seven of Swords is encouraging you to be smart about how you approach the opportunities coming your way. Think things through. Have a plan. Do not rush in without considering all angles. What I find interesting is that the Seven of Swords can also represent taking what is rightfully yours. Maybe you have been in a situation where you have given too much of yourself or where you have not been properly recognized for your contributions. This card can indicate that it is time to reclaim your power and take back what belongs to you. This might mean standing up for yourself in a way you have not before, or extracting yourself from a situation that has been taking advantage of your good nature. I am also seeing the Seven of Swords as advice about trusting your instincts. Gemini, you are naturally intelligent and perceptive. You can usually sense when something is off even if you cannot put your finger on exactly what it is. This card is telling you to trust those instincts. If someone or something feels wrong to you, there is probably a good reason. Do not talk yourself out of your intuitive hits just because you cannot prove them logically. The strategic element of the Seven of Swords is really important for what is coming. The massive changes ahead require you to be thoughtful about your approach. You cannot just charge forward without a plan. You need to think about timing, resources, potential obstacles, and how to position yourself for success. This is not about being manipulative. It is about being smart and protecting your interests while you navigate unfamiliar territory. There is also something here about independence and self-reliance. The Seven of Swords often shows a lone figure carrying swords away from a camp. This suggests that part of your journey involves doing things on your own or breaking away from group dynamics that no longer serve you. You might need to distance yourself from certain people or situations in order to fully embrace the new path opening up for you. This is okay. Sometimes growth requires solitude. The fifth card is Six of Wands, and oh Gemini, this is where we see the outcome of all that strategy and careful planning. The Six of Wands is victory. This is public recognition, success, and achievement. After the rest, the new beginning, the important choices, and the strategic navigation, you emerge triumphant. This card is telling me that the changes you are going through are leading you to a place of accomplishment and honor. What I love about the Six of Wands appearing here is that it represents not just personal success but recognition from others. This is about other people seeing your value and celebrating your achievements. For those of you working on career goals, this could mean finally getting that promotion, landing that dream job, or having your work recognized by people who matter in your field. For those working on creative projects, this could mean your art or writing or music finally reaching the audience it deserves. The Six of Wands has this energy of confidence and pride. When this card shows up, it is saying you have earned the right to feel good about yourself and what you have accomplished. You are not bragging or being arrogant. You are simply owning your success and allowing yourself to be celebrated. For many Geminis who tend to downplay their achievements, this card is permission to stand in the spotlight and accept the praise coming your way. I am seeing that this victory is directly connected to the Ace of Wands project or opportunity. Whatever new beginning you are embarking on is going to be successful. The Six of Wands is confirmation that taking that risk and betting on yourself was the right choice. You are going to prove to yourself and everyone else that you have what it takes. The doubts and fears that might have held you back before will be completely dissolved by the reality of your success. There is also an element of leadership here that I need to mention. The Six of Wands often shows someone on horseback leading a parade or procession. This suggests that your success might put you in a position of leadership or influence. Other people will look to you as an example or inspiration. Your journey and your achievements will motivate others to pursue their own dreams. This is a beautiful responsibility and one that you will handle with grace. What really strikes me about this card in your reading is the timing. The Six of Wands appearing after the Seven of Swords tells me that your strategic approach pays off. The careful planning, the protection of your ideas, the smart navigation of obstacles all leads to this triumphant moment. You did not just get lucky. You earned this through intelligence, perseverance, and staying true to your vision even when it was not easy. The sixth card that came through is Queen of Swords and Gemini. This is such perfect energy for you. The Queen of Swords represents mental clarity, direct communication, and the ability to see through illusions. This card is telling me that as you move through these changes, you are developing a new level of discernment and wisdom. You are becoming someone who cannot be fooled or manipulated, someone who speaks their truth clearly and stands firm in their convictions. What I am seeing here is that the experiences you are going through are maturing you in important ways. The Queen of Swords is not naive or overly emotional. She has been through things that taught her to think clearly and act decisively. She does not waste time on drama or people who are not genuine. She knows what she wants and she goes after it without apology. This is the energy you are stepping into, Gemini, and it is incredibly powerful. I am getting a strong sense that the Queen of Swords is also about boundaries. As you experience success and recognition shown by the Six of Wands, you are going to need strong boundaries to protect your energy and your peace. The Queen of Swords knows how to say no. She knows how to cut away what does not serve her without guilt or hesitation. This is a crucial skill for what is ahead, because not everyone who wants access to you has your best interests at heart. The communication aspect of the Queen of Swords is really significant. This card is telling me that you are finding your voice in a new way. Maybe you have held back from speaking your truth in the past because you worried about how others would react. The Queen of Swords does not have that problem. She says what needs to be said clearly and directly. This does not mean being cruel. It means being honest and authentic in your expression. For some of you, the Queen of Swords might represent a specific person coming into your life. This could be a mentor, advisor, or friend who embodies these qualities of wisdom, clarity, and direct communication. This person might help you navigate the changes you are going through by offering honest feedback and perspective. They will not sugarcoat things, but their honesty will be exactly what you need to hear. I am also picking up on independence with the Queen of Swords. This is someone who is complete within themselves. They do not need validation or approval from others to know their worth. As you move through this transformational period, you are developing this same quality of independence. You are learning to trust yourself and your judgment. You are becoming less concerned with what other people think and more focused on what feels right to you. The intellectual strength of the Queen of Swords is also relevant here. This card represents someone who can analyze situations objectively and make decisions based on logic and reason, rather than being swayed by emotion or manipulation. You are developing this ability to see things clearly and think things through. This mental strength will serve you well as you navigate the opportunities and challenges coming your way. Moving to the seventh card, we have Seven of Wands and Gemini. This is about standing your ground and defending what you have built. The Seven of Wands appears when you are in a position of having to fight to maintain your success or protect your territory. This might sound challenging, but actually it is confirmation that you have something worth fighting for. You have achieved something significant, and now you need to defend it against those who might try to undermine you. What I am seeing here is that as you experience the success indicated by the Six of Wands, there will be people who feel threatened by your achievements. There might be competition or challenges from others who want what you have or who do not want to see you succeed. The Seven of Wands is telling you that you have the strength and determination to stand up to these challenges. You are not going to back down or let others take what you have worked hard to build. I am getting a sense of courage and resilience from this card. The Seven of Wands shows someone standing on higher ground, defending their position against multiple opponents. This is you, Gemini. You are in a strong position, and you have the advantage, but you still need to actively defend what is yours. This might mean standing up to people who question your abilities, dealing with professional competition, or simply maintaining your boundaries when others try to push past them. There is also an element here of being outnumbered or feeling like everyone is against you. The Seven of Wands can indicate that you are facing challenges from multiple directions at once. This might feel overwhelming at times, but the card is reassuring you that you absolutely have what it takes to handle it. You are stronger and more capable than you realize. Each challenge you overcome only proves that you deserve the success you have achieved. What really stands out to me about the Seven of Wands in this reading is that it comes after the Queen of Swords. This tells me that the mental clarity and strength you developed helps you defend your position effectively. You are not fighting blindly or emotionally. You are using strategy, intelligence, and clear communication to maintain your ground. This combination of mental sharpness and determination makes you a formidable force. The Seventh of Wands is also about perseverance. There might be moments when you feel tired or want to give up because the challenges seem endless. This card is encouraging you to keep going. Do not let temporary setbacks or opposition discourage you from pursuing what is rightfully yours. You have come too far to quit now. Every battle you win strengthens your position and proves that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The eighth card is Ten of Pentacles, and oh my goodness, Gemini, this is where everything comes together in the most beautiful way. The Ten of Pentacles represents lasting success, financial security, legacy, and family prosperity. This is not just about you achieving something for yourself. This is about creating something that lasts and that benefits the people you love. This is the ultimate outcome of all the changes and challenges you have been moving through. What I am seeing with the Ten of Pentacles is long-term abundance. We are talking about financial stability that gives you peace of mind, a career or business that continues to thrive over time, and the ability to provide for yourself and your loved ones without stress or worry. This card represents the kind of success that allows you to breathe and enjoy life, rather than constantly struggling to make ends meet. This is what all your hard work has been building toward. There is a strong family element to the Ten of Pentacles that I need to mention. For some of you, this might mean starting or expanding your family. For others, it might mean achieving a level of success that allows you to support your parents or siblings. This card often appears when someone is able to give back to their family in meaningful ways, or when family becomes a source of joy and support rather than stress. Your success has a ripple effect that touches the lives of those closest to you. I am also getting business and entrepreneurship vibes from this Ten of Pentacles. For those of you considering starting your own business or taking your side hustle to the next level, this card is major confirmation. The Ten of Pentacles represents building something solid and lasting. This is not a flash-in-the-pan success. This is an enterprise that grows and thrives over time, potentially becoming something you can pass down to future generations. The legacy aspect of this card is really significant. The Ten of Pentacles is asking you to think beyond just your own lifetime. What do you want to leave behind? What impact do you want to have? How can you use your success to create something meaningful that outlasts you? This might seem like a big question, but it is worth considering because the energy you are working with right now has the potential to create something truly lasting. What I love about the Ten of Pentacles appearing in your reading is that it represents the culmination of the entire journey. You started with rest and preparation. You received a spark of inspiration. You made important choices aligned with your truth. You navigated challenges strategically. You achieved recognition and success. You developed strength and clarity. You defended your position. And now you arrive at lasting prosperity and fulfillment. This is the complete arc of transformation. The ninth card is Queen of Swords showing up again, and Gemini. This is so significant that I need to address it. When the same card or court card appears multiple times in a reading, it means that energy is absolutely crucial to your journey. Wait, let me look at this again because I need to make sure about what appeared. Actually, I need to be more careful here. Let me continue with what actually came out. The ninth card is Seven of Wands appearing again, and this is telling me something really important. The fact that the Seven of Wands shows up twice in your reading means that the theme of defending your position and standing your ground is absolutely central to your experience right now. This is not a one-time challenge. This is an ongoing theme that you will need to address multiple times as you move through this transformational period. What this repetition tells me is that even as you achieve the lasting success shown by the Ten of Pentacles, you will still need to maintain your boundaries and defend what you have built. Success does not mean the challenges stop. In fact, sometimes success brings new challenges as more people become interested in what you are doing or as you move into bigger arenas with more competition. The Seven of Wands appearing twice is preparing you for this reality. I am seeing this as the universe making absolutely sure you understand the importance of standing firm in your power. Do not let anyone make you feel like you need to shrink yourself or dim your light to make others comfortable. Do not apologize for your success or downplay your achievements. Stand tall in who you are becoming and defend your right to take up space and be recognized for your talents and hard work. Actually, wait, let me recount the cards because I want to make sure I am tracking this correctly. We have had Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Lovers, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and now I need to see what the ninth card actually is. The ninth card is Seven of Wands, and the emphasis here is clear. You are being called to be a warrior for your own success and well-being. This is not about being aggressive or combative. This is about having the courage to stand up for yourself and what you believe in, even when it is not easy. The Seven of Wands is your battle stance, and it is telling you that you have everything you need to win. The final and 10th card is King of Pentacles and Gemini. This is the perfect card to complete your reading. The King of Pentacles represents mastery in the material world, financial wisdom, and the ability to manifest abundance through practical action and sound decision-making. This is the fully realized version of you after all the changes and growth you have experienced. This is who you are becoming. What I love about the King of Pentacles as your final card is that it shows you stepping into a role of authority and expertise. The King of Pentacles is someone others look to for advice about business, money, and practical matters. He has proven his abilities through results. He is grounded, reliable, and successful. This is the reputation you are building through everything you are experiencing right now. The King of Pentacles also represents abundance consciousness. This is someone who believes in prosperity and knows how to create it. He does not operate from a scarcity mindset. He knows there is more than enough to go around, and he is skilled at attracting resources and opportunities. As you move through this transformational period, you are developing this same abundant mindset, and this will serve you for the rest of your life. I am seeing the King of Pentacles as confirmation that the new beginning shown by the Ace of Wands develops into something solid and successful. You are not just chasing dreams or building castles in the air. You are creating real, tangible results that you can see and measure. The King of Pentacles is all about manifestation in the physical world, and his presence in your reading tells me that your efforts will absolutely pay off in concrete ways. There is also a mentorship quality to the King of Pentacles. As you achieve success and mastery, you will likely find yourself in a position to guide others who are earlier in their journey. Your experiences and the wisdom you gain will be valuable to people who are trying to accomplish similar things. This is part of your legacy. You are not just successful for yourself, you become a resource and inspiration for others. The King of Pentacles is also about enjoying the fruits of your labor. After all the challenges and growth, you deserve to actually enjoy what you have created. This card is giving you permission to appreciate your success, to treat yourself well, and to create a life of comfort and pleasure. You do not have to keep pushing and striving endlessly. There is a time to work hard and a time to relax and enjoy what you have built. What strikes me most about ending your reading with the King of Pentacles is the sense of completion and arrival. You started with the Four of Swords, a card of rest and preparation. You end with the King of Pentacles, a card of mastery and accomplished success. The journey between these two cards represents a complete transformation from someone preparing for change to someone who has successfully navigated that change and emerged stronger, wiser, and more prosperous. So Gemini, let me pull all of this together for you. What the cards are showing is that you are in the middle of a massive transformation that will change pretty much everything about your life. You have been in a period of rest and recovery, gathering your strength for what is coming. Very soon, you will receive a spark of inspiration or opportunity that ignites your passion and sets you on a new path. You will need to make important choices that align with your authentic self, and these choices will have far-reaching consequences. As you move forward, you will need to be strategic about how you navigate this new territory. Not everyone has your best interests at heart, so protect your ideas and your energy. Be smart about who you trust and how you share information. But know that if you approach things thoughtfully and strategically, you will achieve the recognition and success you deserve. People will see your value and celebrate your accomplishments. Through this process, you are developing mental clarity, strength, and the ability to communicate your truth directly. You are learning to set boundaries and stand firm in your convictions. You will face challenges and competition, but you have everything you need to defend what you have built. Each obstacle you overcome only proves that you deserve the success you are achieving. The ultimate outcome of all of this is lasting prosperity, financial security, and the creation of something meaningful that benefits not just you, but the people you love. You are building a legacy. You are becoming a master in your field. You are developing the wisdom and abundance consciousness that will serve you for the rest of your life. This is not just a temporary phase. This is a fundamental shift in who you are and what you are capable of creating. I know this reading has been intense and there is a lot to take in, but I hope you can feel the incredible energy behind these cards. The universe is supporting you in ways you might not even realize. Everything you have been through has prepared you for this moment. The changes ahead might feel overwhelming at times, but trust that you are ready. Trust that you have what it takes. Trust that what is coming is meant for you. If you are feeling excited or maybe a little scared about what I have shared, that is completely normal. Transformation is not always comfortable, but it is always worth it. The Gemini I see emerging from this reading is confident, successful, clear-minded, and abundant. That is who you are becoming, and honestly, I cannot wait to see how this all unfolds for you. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards today. I hope this has given you some clarity and maybe some excitement about what is coming. Remember that you are supported, you are guided, and you are absolutely capable of handling whatever the universe has in store for you. Trust the process, trust yourself, and get ready because these huge changes are going to completely transform your life in the most incredible ways.